Hey guys, Jim again. Gonna do a quick shave. I always say that, don't I? Did my pre-shave wash with Noxzema because I like to shave before I take a shower. Just an old habit. I like to do it, so I use Noxzema. I got a mail call today. I got a couple soaps. One I got Phoenix. Artisan Accoutrements, Coconut Bay, and Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Gondolier. They both smell great. In fact, the Gondolier didn't smell how I thought it was going to smell. It smells a lot better than I thought it was going to smell. I'm not sure. There might be something in that my skin isn't going to like. I hope that is not the case. But the Coconut Bay smells great. Coconut and lime and herbal stuff. Did my pre-shave with my Noxzema. Get my head wet. Get a little wet. I'm just going to load this stuff like crazy. Again, this is the Coconut Bay. Wow, it's going bonkers. This stuff does not have a problem lathering, does it? Jeez. It's going right on the head. Oh, I can smell the coconut. That smells so good. I got another tin of just straight coconut, and that's for Stephanie because she likes more of the straight smells, like the what is it? Soap Commander Love. She loves that one, literally. That rose is just... She's tried many of my samples, but that smell, that rose smell, she really, really likes. So I got her some of the coconut from Phoenix. Hopefully Douglas made something that she'll like. Her skin is sensitive. It gets dry and it gets irritated, so hopefully it'll be okay for her considering it's a vegan soap. I'm hoping it is good for her. I'm just going to do one more quick once over just to try to hydrate and lubricate. Okay. I'm using a Astra SP in my Tech and Maggard Franken razor. This is a pre-war Tech head. Oh yeah, this is plenty slick. Wow, very, very slick. It does not mind little additional passes. There's plenty of good stuff in here. I like this, they put the ingredients right on the back of the tin. In case you don't know, it's saponified stearic acid, water, castor seed oil, coconut oil, kokum seed butter, sodium lactate, glycerin, fragrance, essential oils, and or fragrance, made in the USA. And of course this comes from Casa Grande, Arizona. So that is good. I like this scent. I'm I don't really concern myself with the scent in the container. As I've said before, I am much more concerned with the scent of the lather. And I can smell this coming right off my face. Good lime. I can smell that bay. The coconut, of course, is kicking in the fragrance. Okay. Let's go. I love these Astra SPs in the pre-war tech. It just, for me, it just seems like this blade and this razor is just made for each other. Of course, it helps when I have a good soap and a good lather. I think I might have gone a little light on the water. Could have used a little bit more water. That just came off my head. It's very thick. So I think in the next one I'm going to dip my brush in the water. I got a lot of soap, so I can afford to load like it's crazy. Load like it owes me money. Beat it like it owes me money. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that stuff is like, that's like, jeez. It's like I squeezed out a Krispy Kreme. That is thick. This stuff does like water. I think I'm going to go heavy on the water. That's okay with me. Oh, that scent though is very, very nice. More complex than I thought it was going to be. But the components stand out. I can pick out the lime, the coconut, the bay, rum. I can pick it all out, so it's nice. It blends well, but nothing's really lost. Oh man, that Astra and that pre-war tech, one pass and it's almost done. Okay. Let's do one more pass. Then I'm going to jump in the shower. Get the brush wet. I don't really care if I make a mess. I'm going to kill this soap. I got some soaps to kill, so, because that's my main problem. My soap acquisition disorder. So in order to acquire more, I gotta kill some. Right? Oh yeah. I already did a width and across the grain on my cheeks. I don't really worry about too much more. That's smooth enough right on the top. This probably would benefit from a good bowl lather, because it really, really likes water. So, but I like the head lather, so do it that way. Flinging lather. Oh yeah. It does like the water. I always like soaps that are forgiving on the water. You know, better than soaps that, you know, you use too much water and they get runny. It's always better to be thirsty than not. Because then you just almost got to start over, in my experience. But if it takes a lot of water, you can just keep adding water. Oh yeah, there it is. Creamy. Creamy, creamy. Look at that. Shiny, creamy. Oh yeah. See that shine? That's a sweet spot. For me. Okay. And this stuff it's got pretty good glide. I might have to do another pass on my throat. Maybe. I need to do some video editing class or something. I would like to be able to accelerate the actual shave portion of my videos, just to shorten them. So right now I just use a video app on my phone, but if anybody has any tips on things I can use as far as either free or affordable programs for Windows right now, because I'm not using Linux on my laptop currently, I would appreciate it. Or apps for the cell phone. I got a Droid. Oh! A little nick on my neck. Dang it. My beard is so thick, and but my skin on my throat is so sensitive that sometimes I get nicks, whether I like it or not, no matter what I do. It happens on occasion. And they're usually just little itty bitty nothings. They stop bleeding pretty quick. It's nothing. I've only used my styptic pencil, I think, maybe once in the last month. Usually when I'm in a hurry. Do just a little bit of touch up. And this stuff is nice. I like it. Yeah, maybe do one more quick pass. Stuff's pretty good. For a vegan soap, it's definitely, what is it? It's about 20 bucks for 8 ounces, so what is that? 8 to 20 is 2, 4, so 240. No. 250. 250 an ounce. According to $3 an ounce, this stuff is definitely worth the money. Definitely. Douglas does a pretty good job. Douglas Smythe making these soaps. And from what I understand, this is my first venture into Phoenix Accoutrements, but I never got any of his other soaps before. Whatever you might have heard, I just started wet shaving in, what, May? Into May. Whatever you might have heard, if my word means anything, you deserve to give it a chance, because ultimately it's about you and your shave, nothing else. You deserve to give it a chance Get something that you like, that works for you. Last time I checked, this wasn't a popularity contest. It was about making soap. And what is soap? It is a utilitarian product. I mean, granted, the cover's pretty, but, or the label's pretty, but that's besides the point. It's all about the shave, your experience, nothing else. Period. I like Gillette Tex. Some guys wouldn't shave with a Tech because it's not, I don't know, whatever. They need high dollar items to shave with. Not me. If I need to spend $100 on a razor, I spend $100 on a razor. This razor altogether cost me $35. $40. Head plus handle. Because I put it together myself. Found what worked for me. So, as I said, it's not a popularity contest. Find what works for you and use it. And this stuff works. Oh yeah. Woo. My neck though is such a an annoyance. It is so sensitive that I gotta be so careful with it. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. I'm not gonna fight with it right now, but my head, that stuff is slick. And I like the ingredients. It's all vegan. Stephanie's gonna like that. She likes vegan. She would use tallow because, well, to be honest, it's not something that cows aren't killed for their tallow. Tallow's a after product, a byproduct, or a kind of the after the fact product of the beef industry, and she's vegetarian, so she doesn't eat beef. But if there's tallow left over, she'll use it in a soap. If there's leather left over, she'll use it in a belt or a shoe. She's not eating the meat though. Yeah. Throat could be closer, but I don't want to fight with it right now. It feels like it's going to be finicky, and that has nothing to do with the soap. That has to do with my sensitive baby skin on my throat. I don't know why my throat can't be like my head. My head's pretty durable, so to speak, resilient, but my throat is sensitive. But I like this soap. Being vegan soap has its bonuses too, because as long as it performs, you know, if I can't tell the difference between this and a tallow soap as far as performance goes, then that's a bonus. I think that opens up the market. Plus, I think if I understand correctly, Douglas is vegetarian or vegan, so he's probably going to shoot for that anyway. The one thing I would possibly complain about, I don't know if it's a valid complaint, but the tin is very, very full. It would be awesome if Douglas could put these in a tin or a tub similar to what like Sterling does or Soap Commander does, so there's a little bit more depth to it for loading. But I suppose I could do a dry load. But that was Coconut Bay. On a scale of 1 to 5, whew, I'd have to give it a 5 on the scent, and the strength, I can still smell it. It's probably like a strength is probably a 4. Performance, I have used slicker, more cushiony soaps, but not by much. So I'm gonna have to give it 4.5 out of 5. I'm not an East German judge. 4.5 out of 5, not 4.5 out of 10. Yeah. So next time I think I'm going to use the Gondolier. I'm not sure about that scent. It smells good, but something, when I sniff it, there's something that gives me a little tingle in the back of my throat, I think, maybe. I'm a little nervous about that. It'd be a shame to have a soap that smells that good and not be able to use it because of my stupid skin sensitivities, chemical sensitivities to fragrance oils and things. But it wouldn't be the first time it happened. So, regardless, I'm going to use it and see. But the Coconut Bay is a winner in my book. For $2.50 an ounce, it can't be beat. Again, I use my Omega High Brush. Great synthetic brush, and I'm going to do my aftershave. I'm going to use this Shea Moisture aftershave. This stuff's great. And after my shower, I'll use the Shea Moisture, and I'll spray in a little Nautica Voyage. That'll be my fragrance for today. But I got to jump in the shower first, so I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. And check out Phoenix Accoutrements, Artisan Accoutrements, if you get the chance. They're good stuff. It's all about you. Bye.